What is up, everybody? Defend the North is about to go down. Mortal Kombat 11. We're here. Darth Arma, Destroyer. And I got to tell you, man, the competition is looking stacked. We got some of the greatest players coming through North American region. And I think there's nothing but excitement about to go down. Are you excited?
Dude, I'm so psyched to see how these top players play this out. I mean, again, you have locally the twins, of course, from New Jersey, Mighty Unjust, El Kukui. And the other two big names that you want to mention are also Too Easy invading, who's always just an invader, always going out to as many events as he can. So big shout out to Too Easy for doing his
like
thing.
He's like an insect at this point.
Sure, you can call him that if you want. But we also have Gurr in the mix, a local here to Brooklyn specifically. So he's going to be coming out here, and it's going to be sweaty. All I know is it's going to be sweaty.
With those names alone, like, it's already stacked. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It's going to be wild, man, and it's a really big diversity in characters. You know, Mortal Kombat 11's been out for God knows how long.
It's been a while.
I feel like the game has developed to a more competitive standard, man.
It has.
You know, everyone here is probably going to be really utilizing these flawless block mechanics and just everything the game has to offer. And I can't wait to see how this goes down.
Yeah, man. I mean, flawless blocking is definitely a thing that you're going to see at the highest level. But like, what's even cooler is like when people start to bait out the flawless blocks, purposely mistiming things, jump-ins. So again, it's going to be a lot of high-level tactics that you're going to be seeing when it comes down to that. What's up?
Just to touch
Tell
on
me.
something, this might be a little bit controversial here, but you know how a lot of people say Mortal Kombat X is the faster game,
Sure.
Mortal Kombat 11 is the slower game?
Yeah.
I always feel like people don't really consider MK11's system, you know, the mechanics it has to offer that kind of make it its own fast-paced monster in a competitive level.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. I mean, I guess.
Like, the game, it looks pretty damn fast once you know, factor everything it has to offer.
Yeah, and you're breaking down like how fast things are coming at you.
Flawless blocking.
Yes, wave dashing if you are one of those blessed characters that can make it from one side of the screen to the other, just like super duper fast. But our first match that's coming up on stream for us is the Mighty Unjust versus HF.
Oh, Mighty Unjust, a veteran of the scene right now.
Definitely.
And I'm just going to go off a limb here and say HF stands for have fun.
Oh, he's definitely going to be having fun as he's dealing with all these different characters that Mighty Unjust is going to be throwing his way. It looks like HF is rocking Sindel.
I don't bark.
He said, no, I don't forward for me all day, please.
That's bad.
There you
for
go.
business, love.
Round one, fight.
Here we go. We're getting started. Kano with the Mighty Unjust. HF off the Sindel. See how this plays out.
Yeah, getting that first, a little trade there. Not sure in whose favor. Mighty Unjust looking right for that mid. Drops the combo.
Very unlikely of Mighty Unjust to drop the combo too early on.
Yeah,
Here
Mighty
we go.
Unjust.
Gets a nasty confirm into the launcher. An immediate breakaway coming from HF.
That was a little scary there. Could have been that back one that does armor break, but the right call from HF and continuing with the right call with that back throw, tossing Mighty Unjust into the corner. What a conversion here, recognizing that he got hit an airborne state.
Dude, if that doesn't say Mighty Unjust is prepared for the most wildest conversions, I don't know what does. Another nasty confirm. He's going to cash out in the corner here. HF is in trouble, but another combo drop.
Don't like that at all. Mighty Unjust missing that back one. The timing just a little off. That was the perfect spacing when it came to, because if he was a little bit closer, the match would have actually made contact with their body, wouldn't have led into that unavoidable state that you saw there.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. Very impressive start here from HF. Tries to go in with some flow cancels. Gonna get a poke, tries to mix him up with a short hop. Dude.
He just did it. Just the biomagnetic pull out of nowhere. Super unsafe move if it is blocked, but you got to know when to do it. I like the mix-up on the forward throw there instead of just doing the obvious back throw way.
Also, if you didn't notice, he just locked in an escape failed, so Mighty Unjust does have to watch out for a two-way crushing blow on that throw.
Oh boy, didn't even wait for her to land on the ground. Instead, trying to make the conversion happen. Here comes
Does he spend it?
Oh baby, he had to. He's looking for it. He's down a round against the Mighty Unjust. The damage over time is ticking.
Man, I gotta say, HF coming out here for the first match. This dude has proven he can go toe-to-toe with Mighty Unjust.
Exactly what you're seeing here. If the round is his. Oh, he could have converted, but he didn't.
This is getting wild right now, but a nasty flawless block block into the conversion anyways. And that's going to be a done deal. Mighty Unjust taking game number 1. Okay, relax, relax. You're abusing her at this point.
I mean, yeah, she's already dead. I just want to say, we 100% commentators curse there. I mean, we were like, hey man, toe to toe, tying it up and oh, never mind. Here comes fate, Mighty Unjust. Hey, I mean, yes, definitely still going toe to toe if you're talking about, you know, how close that second round was, right down to the wire. Oh my God! Sniffed out that throw by ducking and letting go of block. Big crushing blow combo coming out of the Mighty Unjust.
It's a very strong start for Mighty Unjust right now. He is going to town on HF. He needs to figure out something now or never. There it is. Gets a confirm off the forward 4, but doesn't commit. I like the attempt of the spacing off that back too, but Mighty Unjust is all over him right now.
Yeah, a lot of damage got done there in the corner, and that's basically where you don't want to be against Kanos, in the corner. I mean, if he's not ending his string in that +2 spit string, I mean, he's just keeping you down. Even right there, might
autopilot. Autopilot string. Sorry.
Hey man, it's got some flaws, all right? It's got some flaws.
Oh my God. The reach on that magnetic tool was insanity.
Gonna continue that combo. Good hit confirmed from the Mighty Unjust, leaving her doused in the acid.
This is looking like flashbacks of Acidic Alien right now. There it is, +2. What's the mix-up gonna be? More plus frames.
And just keeping her honest. That down 1 check right after +2. Definitely nothing you can do about it other than just block. Do anything else, yeah, that's unsafe. That's don't want to do that.
Now that's another interesting thing about that move, Magnetic Pool.
Yeah.
He does gain access to punishes that characters normally don't get.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, he can punish up to like 7 frames, which is kind of wild.
It is wild considering that even if they're a little bit farther away, it's still the same startup time. So yeah, it opens up a whole new, you know, all these doors. Love the let go of block there from HF, but just getting a little too predictable there from the Mighty Unjust. Going for command grabs over and over again. I think this was 5 command grabs,
oh my
6
God!
command grabs in a row.
Enough!
Amplifies it there at the end to make sure I don't need to guess right one more time.
Round 2. Fight.
Mighty Unjust.
Did he just flawless block that down poke?
Dude, he is in the groove. Notice how the first match he was dropping combos here and there. Now this dude is like not dropping that down 1 anymore. I'm sorry, that back 1 there conversion anymore. Mighty Unjust looking a little bit better here. The overhead string coming out at the end. HF calling it out, thinking the whole thing wasn't going to continue. Wow, I don't know if he was looking for a trip guard or what, but he is just going to catch HF slipping right there. 25%, goes for another command throw. Story of Sindel's life, command throw.
That's very unfortunate, but that is how it goes. It was a very close first game, you know, down to the wire, back and forth. But again, no shame in losing to someone like Mighty Unjust. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much fun do you think HF had? How much fun?
I don't know, man. Those command throws look very fun, so...
You going for a ride? You getting cradled and rocked like a baby over and over again in the corner?
Nice.
Yeah, it's
but
a
hey,
lot of
look,
fun.
man, from watching HF play against a strong player such as Mighty Unjust, I do feel like this guy's got potential to make it far in this bracket. You know,
definitely, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like some kind of loser's run there in the end.
Yeah, I don't want to say, you know, it was a little unfortunate that that was his first
Sure.
opponent of the day. Possibly a top seed player here for sure. But hey, the dude definitely put a great shot.
Yeah, and you can definitely see like the technicalities. A lot of the times when you know letting go of block and right in those perfect moments, moments where a lot of players like to throw to try to get control of the situation. Like he was kind of aware of that, and I saw it. I was impressed by HF, but I think it just kind of speaks to the magnitude of Mighty Unjust. Once he figures out your pattern, he's just in there, and if you don't adjust, if you don't adapt, it's most likely going to be a 3-0 like we just saw.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Especially, like I was saying earlier, this far into Mortal Kombat 11, you know, it's just straight demons, man.
Yeah.
Anyone who's still out here craving that competition for this game, they're coming to play, dude. It's no games. Especially shout-outs to Defender North putting a very generous prize pot into this entire tournament here. So, you know, these players definitely got something to grind for.
Yeah, no,
It's gonna
really
get interesting.
And it's really cool that, you know, Defender North was able to put on, and I kind of just want to talk about how special this event is, being a PC event, all the games, all the fighting games being played at this event are run on PC.
Oh my, that's
So-
another topic to touch here.
Yeah.
If anyone in the chat, anyone in the crowd has played Mortal Kombat 11 on PC,
Totally different.
as opposed to the console, I mean, Arturo literally broke it down for us, bro. Arturo explained it to us in some type
doing
of
it.
rocket science way. And me and Arma were just sitting there mind blown like, huh? But basically, long story short, you're getting like a massive reduced amount of frames
Yeah,
on PC as opposed to console, which makes it kind of like a different game almost. Faster reaction times, the entire poke meta is almost different. I mean, you kind of just got to try it for yourself.
Yeah, no, it's and you know, anyone, even if you don't like super optimize the way it is run here at Defend the North, even just playing the game on PC, you know, as long as everything you have is running okay or can handle what you have or what you're telling the game to put out
Sorry
there.
to cut you off, but
dude,
shout out to this dude's Exodus hoodie. That is dope.
that is super dope. No worries, man. And you know, it's just it's just a completely different game. A lot of people who play on PC that play online have told me that it feels like playing the PS4 offline when I'm playing the PC online. So it just runs a lot faster,
Yeah.
it loads a lot faster, and on top of that, the crushing blows and the fatal blows look beautiful at 60 frames per second.
Here we go. It looks like we're going to get a button check here. We got Too Easy going up against Finito.
Yeah, this is Finito. Mostly playing Scorpion from what I know of Finito.
Yeah, and I mean, this character pick he's got right here, Reborn Scorpion, super strong character. He did kind of get a little underrated towards the end of Mortal Kombat 11's
Sure.
lifespan. You
Yeah.
still had your players like Averk, all those like, you know, AJ74U, like the hidden Scorpion killers.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always felt like Reborn, bro, with the tools, the set of tools that character gets, is a problem.
Yeah. I feel like at most competitive levels, I think forward 3 is like really underrated. I think it's such a good like tool to kind of like try to open someone up, make them think you're
stagger.
going for a throw. Yeah, great stagger. And just kind of like such an interesting, you know, like right away. I feel like maybe it was like really day one of me to feel like forward 3 was really good, but I remember how much of a menace that move was doing like when the game first came out. Like
dude.
even, I guess even as far back as the beta, the open beta that had like 3 or 4 characters in the beginning, Scorpion's forward 3 was just a mess.
Because what it is he has the forward 3 that follows up into the forward 3-4, and the delay on that 4 is what throws everybody off.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, they're waiting for it. I think it has plus frames on it too.
I mean, for me personally, I feel like it's how fast forward 3 by itself recovers,
Yeah.
and you're sitting there waiting for the rest of it. It never comes.
I do not recall accepting
Here we
an
go.
offer.
We got Too Easy with the Sub-Zero ready to rob.
Round 1.
Ready to rob. I hope Finito has his helmet on. It looks like he does. He's playing Kotal Khan. You got to watch out for that forward 2, the overhead that has just destroyed lives.
Yeah, dude, both ready. They're kind of playing a very slow pace here. I want to see where this match ends up going. He's going to break her early. Tries to get a punish off of that wake up there.
Yeah, I'm surprised the slide didn't leave him a little bit closer, more susceptible to, you know, something. Oh,
Beautiful. He's going to open him up with the low.
Too Easy's getting optimal here.
Oh,
The stand
yeah.
4, love to see it. He's trying to get as optimal as the PC.
And load up that crushing blow. Okay, they're just kind of facing each other here. Another slide coming out of nowhere from Too Easy.
Let's do it.
One more, and that's going to be crushing blow loaded up. There it is, going into this next round, healthy.
It's loaded. I like to say it's loaded. The crushing blow is loaded if Too Easy needs it. It does some pretty good damage and a great way to bypass, you know, fatal blow altogether. That's going to be a big whiff, but it doesn't get punished. Too Easy swinging for his life, but Finito trying to make the command grab happen.
He's got to be careful going with those whip punishes. What a confirm! Was that intentional?
I mean, I think he saw the contact happening.
Whoa.
Loved the down 2 call out here from Finito. The breakaway that doesn't really get punished there. Too Easy taking a big risk going against Kotal Khan like that. Not going to use the crushing blow. Instead, going to wait for a game-winning situation. Smart of Too Easy. Love the flawless block here. Minimizing that chip. The overhead. Watch your dome.
Okay, hold on. Is he going to cash out here? No, the breakaway immediately Finito. This could potentially kill if he gets his combo down back.
Ooh, but Kodokan is after your health!
Oh, man. A follow-up slide just to get the kill.
Any other character would have died. I guess except RoboCop, but any other character would have died.
Yeah, that is something that completely slips my mind, Arma. The simple fact that a bunch of these characters have different health values.
Yeah, a little bit.
Something as you would think it's little, but you see so many instances in this game where it makes like a huge difference in a match.
Sure, comebacks that we,
RoboCop.
yeah, comebacks that we wouldn't have seen. Especially, dude, when I see like RoboCop like still alive with nothing left, I'm just like in another world, in another universe. This game would be over. But it is possible here.
Yeah, dude.
Looks like
to the casual, he's like, oh, just 20 extra HP.
Yeah,
to
whatever.
Like the competitor, he's like, oh boy, let's
Dude,
get to work.
The higher level of a competitor you are, the more instances where you've seen, like, yeah, when the pressure's on and when I feel like clutching it out, like, I can clutch it out with a tiny amount of health left. And that's really all you need. So it looks like Finito is switching over to Gearus.
I feel like this is a really good pick for Sub-Zero. He has, low stand is going to kind of check him in place a little bit. And if he makes a read on low slide, he might be able to catch him on that too.
Yeah, a lot less safe in that situation. Better mids too.
Yeah, a lot of staggers going back and forth here. Both of these players having a hard time opening each other up. But here we go with throw coming from Finito. He's going to get the frog splash. Dude, he's trying to catch a crazy whip punish right now. Too Easy's not giving it to him. Good down poke. There it is. Overhead out of nowhere. Gonna connect. Catches him again. This should close out the round. Too Easy drops the combo. But still gets the throw. I think these players have butterfingers. I don't know. A lot of combo drops
The nerves,
going on.
man. The nerves coming out. It will shake anybody, especially if, they're not used to the environment, used to the situation.
For real.
Overhead, but Too Easy keeps it pretty safe with the creeping ice. Just going through here. Big jump kick. Going to get a nice conversion there in the corner. Too Easy trying to make his opponent flinch here, trying to make him let go a block here. Finito, for the most part, keeping that defense up, but getting opened up over and over again with that overhead. The third time there in the corner, and Too Easy does take it here. 2-0. Finito's got one more pick if he wants to switch it up, but looks like he's going right into rematch.
We literally just witnessed vanilla Sub-Zero mix right there, bro.
Schmix.
Pre-patch mix coming at you hot and ready. I'm ready. Defend the North.
Right out of the microwave.
Very nice. He's going to get the low slide, starting off early.
So that looked like I was Too Easy looking for a flawless block, maybe getting a little stylish here, but Finito, yeah, that's a flawless block he was looking for. Big
He
jump in.
loaded it up for the next attack.
I got enough saved up for the next one.
Too Easy's just doing a really good job at catching him with these random openings, man. It's like, dude, a mix between Sub-Zero mix-ups and just shimmies.
Yeah.
That's the formula.
I mean, I really do like that about Too Easy Sub-Zero. It's for the most part, I feel like it's more aggressive than a lot of other Sub-Zero. So it's always a treat to watch it. Always a treat. Big slide coming out his way. Big knee right into the gut. Nice conversion from Finito.
I still believe in
I
Finito.
believe.
I think he can do this.
I definitely believe. Let's go, Finito.
I think he's just one phone call away from Chronica helping him out here. Good jump in. Tries to go for a couple staggers, but a whip punish and a half coming from Too Easy. Gets the jump in reconfirm of a lifetime. Yeah, this ain't looking too pretty. No defensive meter on Finito's corner. Wow.
And
close it out.
And that's kind of what Too Easy's always about loading up that crushing blow, always about, knowing when to use it at the right time, the right moment, and when so much is on the line there. Again, once you give Gearus access to that fatal blow, it completely changes the mood of everything going on, because that fatal blow reaches from so far away. You feel like you can't breathe. You feel like you can't move. You can't press a button.
I kind of feel like that applies to a bunch of characters in this game.
Sure.
Liu Kang, Friggin' lunges forward out of nowhere.
Very tough to punish, even when you do block it.
Devora, the ovipositor little pound she does.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, honestly, in Mortal Kombat 11, once that fatal blow is activated, you got to play a little more safe for sure.
Yeah, no, definitely have to play it up a little bit more safe. And you also have to kind of, I feel like in a lot of instances, like, you ever see like the two top players that know each other very, very well, they'll get to like around 31, 32%, and then they're like, unless I'm not going to poke anymore, but the next opening I'm looking for is an opening for a kill. And they don't want to put their opponent into that fatal blow territory because they feel like you lose all the advantage.
You're thinking deep. But
Super deep.
But that's literally how it is.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we think like that. A lot of top players think like that. And it's definitely a factor you got to take into consideration with Mortal Kombat 11. Fatal blow territory is scary.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy,
scary.
especially when some of them were like so good. Like remember like pre-patch Aaron Black's fatal blow. He just has to let it rip.
Dude.
And like, what are you gonna do about it if you're not a
Hold
character
it.
with a teleport or like any kind of capture move? You just gotta hold it, and then he gets it back later.
Yeah, dude, and the crazy chip damage. Shoot,
Oh, yes,
you're bringing
the chip
scary,
damage,
You're
I
bringing
forgot.
scary memories here.
Oh,
That's
come
something
on.
I don't want to relive.
Oh, you love reliving old MK. So I believe the next match we have on stream, I do have the bracket coming up on here. We have Gur versus Storm. That should be the next match on stream. So Gur should be making his way to the stream setup. They should be getting ready to go. But
Did
again,
Gur actually make it down here?
yes, Gur made it out. Got out of work, got on the train. Gur should be there.
That's a whole nother killer they got to worry about now, too. Dude, imagine, let me paint a picture, chat, or everyone here.
Paint a
Imagine you're
picture.
sitting down, just chilling, minding your own business, getting ready for bracket play. Then you see Gur walk through the door. And you're just like, man, I thought I was dodging this bullet right
Nope.
here.
Gur finally making it just in the nick of time. Come on, he plays Geras. We know time is on his side. Always. Like, do you
If
think
he
it
was
was
going to get late, he was just going to go
do you
freeze
think it
up
was
everything.
Do you think it was a coincidence that we had, you know, some hiccups starting up, getting ready to go? No, it was Gur.
Yeah, he was consulting with Chronica making this happen. Apparently that's the case, but hey, I'm excited he made it.
Yes,
I'm
me
definitely
too.
ready to see his Geras in action here. And
Super good.
Dude, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah,
It's gonna
man.
be sick.
Gur, you know, not playing as much as he used to back in the day, but I feel like it's kind of like riding a bike. The fundamentals are still there. Everything's still, you know, good with I mean, the game's been out for a while. You know, guys are still grinding it out, but I feel like a lot of these top players kind of learned what they had to learn in the first few years, or even like while the game was on, you know, a big pro tour. And, you know, just kind of tweak things. Some things have evolved since then. Custom variations are huge change.
Oh my god, dude! That when the custom variations released, that was when Mortal Kombat 11 was at its most creative state.
Yeah.
Everyone was experimenting, just trying to figure out what was the variation for every character. And I mean, we kind of found out. But then again, like, I feel like as we get further into this game, you start seeing more weird stuff. Like, I remember at the event you were hosting the other day, Doom was over there with a variation of Sonya that we've almost never seen before.
Yeah.
He was dropping the drone. The drone was, like, walking around just doing all this scumbaggery. It was messed up. It was messed up, dude. And
Yes.
it's like, when you see stuff like that and
Yeah.
you say to yourself, holy cow, I've never seen a variation like this before. This game's been out for how long now?
Yeah.
It's like, did we fully get the full development of Mortal Kombat 11, you know?
I mean, it's very
With all
strange.
these combinations.
It's a very good point, and it's very strange to even just look back on like the older games. Now, again, I've always been someone of the school of thought of, you know, it was a lot. I feel like it's a lot harder. Like the skill level's a lot higher now.
Yeah.
To become a top player versus like, you know, back then it was a little harder for different reasons. Usually you couldn't find like the information that was out there, or it was hard to get matchup experience because there was no online play or no good online play.
Yeah.
But I feel like you can even look back at like old games like Street Fighter 2 and you can see people finding new things all the time, and the game's like super old.
Yeah, dude,
So,
it's insane.
you know, in the future, are we going to be looking back at MK11 like, man, look at all this undiscovered, you know, tech?
Probably. I know there's like I would say it's a myth because I know a lot of people are under the impression that the way the NRS scene works is like we play one game, right?
Yeah.
Then we go to the next game.
Sure.
Then that next game gets stale. We go back to the old game.
That,
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I mean, look, yeah.
NRS has a reputation for that. But I think MKX kind of broke that cycle in a way.
Why? Because everyone skipped over Injustice 2 and said back to MKX?
Kinda.
Okay.
Kinda. And like, maybe I'm just talking based off of pure opinion.
I feel like you're a little biased here because I don't think I know a single
I'm
person.
biased as hell.
I don't think there's a single person in this entire community who loves MKX more than Destroyer. I think that's a fact for me.
There's got to be someone out there.
I don't think so. I think you are number one, at least in my book. You're number one, love MKX. And that's okay. That's cool. MKX is an awesome game for what it is. Super fun, high adrenaline, very fun combos. What if MKX had like the ability to customize variations? Do you think that would change up anything?
Oh my God, 100%, dude. It's its own breed.
You just gotta wonder. You gotta wonder what the potential there was, and and it's so cool. MKX had so many like fun storylines, like early Yomi days from when MKX first came out.
Dude, all this talk is just making me anticipate the next game so much more because now like all these different ideas are running through my mind. Like, are we gonna get a very creative game, such as MK11's variation system, Mortal Kombat X
combo system,
creativity?
yeah.
It's like, dude, who knows what they're gonna do?
I mean, if it's anything like NRS has done in the past, I feel like they always try to do something different. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
You
it
were
was even proven. I think in an interview with Ed Boon or one of the dudes at NetherRealm,
one of those dudes.
They said if you were paying attention, Mortal Kombat 9. This is specifically talking for MK.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, people thought since Injustice was Legacy, they were going to do Legacy with Mortal Kombat. But that wasn't the case at all.
No.
But now you look at MK9, it's kind of different. MKX was kind of different. MK11 was kind of different. So MK12, I think it's going to be kind of different.
That's a good assumption. Definitely a good assumption. I don't think they're going to be bringing back. I really hope they don't bring back Breakaway, but I feel like they don't usually like to recycle a lot of things, and they always try to make the next game something different.
Yeah, that's something I picked up for sure too.
I feel like MK9 and MKX had a lot of similarities in the bar system, but other than that, not really. I mean, the run mechanic made it super interesting, like all the combo possibilities, like you were talking about before. And also them limiting backdashes in MKX. Whereas, like, if you watch MK9, it's like backdash block, block, like to kind of get around and to move, where I feel like when they made MKX, they're like, all right, no more.
Hold on, MK11, you don't lose meter if you back.
No,
you don't lose any stamina, right?
And MKX you do, yeah. And MK11, I mean, I feel like they almost brought that back.
The Gearus runaway we're about to witness right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, throwing up time, waiting back. So it looks like we're just trying to get. Gert looks really stressed. He looks like he just had a long day at work, and he's stressing out. He's like, "Am I gonna get to defend the North in time? Chronica, please."
Well, I'll tell you what. He made it. He's sitting here, and it's about to go down. Ger's in the building, going up against.
I believe Storm in the bracket, but I will double check that for you. Yeah, Storm, 2775, number 8036. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna go with Storm to make everyone's life easier. So we got Storm in the building.
And Storm going with a character you don't get to see quite often, Frost.
Ooh, I love me some Frost. I love me some anti-air down 3.
Oh God.
Oh, it's so good. It's so consistent. Probably
down
the
3
best
is
down.
out of control, bro.
So good. What's a better anti-air? Her down 3 or Terminator's down 4? Or is that down? Down 3.
I would say her down 3 because if you're on point with it, almost nothing can beat it out.
I don't know, man. Terminator's is pretty good.
Terminator is the one where he does that silly pose, right?
Yeah. It's very.
I'm dead. That became like a great anti-air. It served its purpose.
I'm dead that like that specific animation, like that specific frame, has become like something that a lot of other fighting games reference when they talk about NRS. And I'm like, first of all, this is a guest character. This is one button that he has that looks, yes, it looks silly, but come on, he's a robot. Like, he's a Terminator. Like, of course he's not gonna move like a normal person. So like I feel like it's just such a bad example, but it always does remind me of like the old MK3 pokes that nobody used.
Yeah.
Like I think it was Cyrex's down 4,
Yeah,
kind of looked like that.
Go on all fours and like.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Who knows? Maybe they were trying to pay homage to that stuff.
I think they were. I think they were. When at the reveal event, I remember talking to, I know who it was, but I remember talking to a specific developer, and they said that they were definitely trying to pay a lot of respects to MK2 in regards of the pace of how the game works.
Nice.
But again, that was very early build. Like the reveal. Remember the reveal event where you had to input the specific inputs for the amplified moves?
Yeah, it was insane.
It was pretty weird to like have to remember all this. I thought it would have been fine. I'm a little disappointed that they backed out of that.
Definitely would have been interesting, and it would have had like a little more hand play, for execution. Could have been very enjoyable, but here we go. Gur versus Storm, number 8036. Let me say the full name.
Let's go.
Storm 2775, number 8036. This guy is a Terminator.
That's it.
Coming straight from Judgment Day.
A lot of them coming out after you. Love Gur recognizing that down 1 hit, knew he was going to be at a huge advantage. That's a big pop-up in the corner, trying to fight back with those mids. Getting out of there is Storm, and it's going to be Gur going for a ride here.
And it was interesting to see that flawless block off of the backboard too. Actually, no flawless block, but he was expecting one, and Gur covered the gap. Kind of going crazy in the corner right now, gets a nasty throw. Out of the corner though?
He's trying to mix it up here.
Hey, I respect it.
Don't want to be too predictable. Want to get the damage where you can.
Whoa!
Popped it. What? He converted that?
What a read from Gur.
Mids and mids. You got to block those, and Gearus has plenty of good mids there. Once you think that throw's coming out, you let go of block, hold down, and say, please whip over my head. But instead, here comes a mid for a full combo.
Yeah, I'm still not over what he just did. That was kind of crazy. Here we go. Not going to get the crushing close. Storm.
I like that little movement from him where he's like trying to like make his opponent think he's going to go for a throw and then doesn't. Smart move there from Gur. Just get out of there. Just get out of there.
Watching the movement from these players, man, it's definitely a sight to behold. I'm going to put the sand clone on the side here, trying to get some pressure started. It's going to be massive plus frames. Jesus, the down 4 right into the gauntlet. Looking like Thanos up in here. All right. Storm has corner control. Can he make this work? That's going to be a full-blown punish, but the whip, how?
Just did it.
Oh my God, he had the sand dune kind of like pulling him away, ruined his own punish, but it's not going to matter. Still closing it out here. Gur taking game number 1.
It's still Gur, man. It's still Gur. Whether he's warmed up or not, whether he's out of work or just hanging out, still going to be a killer through and through.
Gearus said, I want pineapple with pizza after this. Gearus better chill out.
Gotta chill out, man. You can't be having that.
And look at this, man, just eating straight uppercuts right to the face. Gur taking no prisoners here. Storm trying to get some type of poke, looking for any sort of hit advantage. But a crazy punish. Is that crushing blow? No, it's not. This was the backdash we were talking about, Arma.
Yeah, this is how you get away, and this is pretty much what Gur's loadout is going to want to do. In layman terms, he's just laming you out. Just keeping you away.
Just moonwalking away.
Just keeping you away, doing what he can, getting the damage where he can. Super smart stuff.
Round 2.
Well, let's see if Storm's going to be able to pick it up. Already opens him up with the forward 2-1-2. Setting up the sand clones. Wow, the second he got a stagger, Gur's going to teleport away. Telling you, man, this keep away from Gur is unreal.
You can't stop it, man. You just can't. It's too good.
Okay, life bars are not too far apart. Storm can definitely make this happen. This needs to play very calm and collected.
Yeah, Just keep it cool. Keep it cool here. Don't get too crazy. I like that he's holding on a block for a lot of these situations. The up three unexpected from Gur, but here comes the command grab. Mid stuff, but not close enough to get that extra damage there thanks to that big sand wall.
Low is going to connect. Tries to get the body splash off of that corner roll.
Whoa!
Down two.
Whoa, what?
Okay, I think confirmed.
Gotta do it. You gotta do it. You
I was gonna
love
say
that.
maybe not, but at this point, close it out.
The fact that that flawless block came off of the interactable, the fact that he fully punishes with the fatal blow, that's gotta be impressive. You're doing that against Gur, one of the best players in the world.
That was a straight Wowzers moment if I've ever seen one.
Wowzers.
Gonna go with the forward 3-2 here. Pops a cyclone for the 1000th time. Gur just running away.
Keep away, keep away. I felt like he got a little too aggressive in that last round, and Gert knew it too. That's going to be a big punish there.
Oh my God. 318 right off the bat, out of nowhere.
Ready to hit it.
Feeling that for days.
Ooh, I thought he was going to get it. I thought he was going to get it. What? Did he just clone and convert with down one command grab?
Crazy
He
stuff,
teleported into his clone and kept the combo going. Stay away. Stay away. You can kind of see the frustration here coming from Storm. That was definitely a misinput error. No way he wanted that from that distance. But Gur switching sides forced him to, get that special move by mistake.
I mean, look at this. What do you do?
Be patient. Be patient and try to slowly get in there.
But it's like, he's trying to play as patient as possible, but the second he flips the switch to get the pressure going, Gur just reacts and punishes appropriately.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Already going up 2-0 here. I mean, that last match, Storm was looking a bit better.
A little bit, yeah.
He could
No,
do something and
especially round number 2. He made it happen there. So it is possible. I mean, you saw the round being taken there by Storm, but, it's all about the consistency.
Wow.
Big call out there from Gur, jumping over to the other side, making that up 3 whiff on Wake Up. Is that going to be enough? Might have not spent it. Might have not spent it.
That's going to be doubled up on the command throw. Gets a flawless block off the jump in.
Yeah, right as soon as his down 4 whiffs, he's still ready to flawless block.
Yeah, he's looking like a defensive powerhouse right now. Another command throw. Storm is just getting abused in this corner. And a flawless block off of the down poke, getting off of the breakaway. This is not looking too good, Arma.
Definitely not looking good for Storm here.
Okay,
hold on a second.
Doesn't get the crushing blow, but he is going to get some damage and escape from that corner. Just like that, a counter down poke into Dano's gauntlet.
Yeah, it's so weird because after you block a down poke, you're like, okay, it's my turn to swing, but they can't. Now Agiris. No, that gauntlet's coming out. What are you going to do about it? You just got to wait it out.
And what's scary about this gauntlet, isn't it like safe as hell?
Yeah, in most situations, yeah, it's going to be safe against a lot of the cast. And that's kind of why Gur keeps doing that, because there's very little risk here in this situation.
Dude, he had like every special on top of him there. This little sand pool, sand clone. Storm trying to get the pressure started here. But another down poke into Gauntlet. And now he's making the approach even harder for him. Oh my lord.
Oh boy. The conversions from Gur. Fatal blow is active for Storm if he does find the hit.
Oh,
but where is
so
it?
Unfortunate.
Gur's going for I think he's going for a brutal.
And that's gonna do it. Are we gonna get the brutal?
I don't think we have it unlocked. I think he knows that the throw brutals
Wait,
are.
what are you doing? What?
Hold on,
Close your eyes.
Can you explain this to me? She's a cyborg, isn't she?
But she's still gonna feel this. She's a cyborg, but she's still gonna feel that, bro.
It still hurts.
I felt that.
I love seeing all the organs come out, the brain and everything. So I believe the next match that we do have on stream is going to be Gur's run continuing. Gur going to be going up against the Free Fall Kid in the bracket, and that's winner's quarters. So far in the top 8, on the winner side, we have the Mighty Unjust, Too Easy, and El Kukui, all names that we were kind of, familiar with, kind of expecting there. And then the fourth name on the winner side for the top 8 is going to be the winner of the next match, which is Gur versus the Free Fall Kid.
The Free Fall Kid.
DA, so it's the Free Fall Kid.
Not Freefall Kid. With a
Yeah.
name like that, I can only assume this dude's going to come in with Kung Lao dive kicking everybody.
Those are your favorite kinds of players. The players where you're just
yeah.
like, I don't know why I lost. All I had to do was just block one dive kick and I would have won.
No. I got a pretty horror story, tournament experience. I'm not going to share it, but
I think you should share it.
nah, dude, just know I got dive kicked out of the bracket, and it hurt. It hurt.
I think I remember this story. Was this the first? Wasn't this the? Wasn't
It was
this?
one of the first events, I think.
I believe it was ECT. Can I share the story?
Yeah, go for it, man.
I believe you got dive kicked to eternity, and then the person who dive kicked you to eternity couldn't come back the next day, so they didn't even get to play in the top 32.
Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
It's okay.
It was a tragedy. It was a tragedy for sure. But ever since that day, man, you know, it gave me a different outlook on Kung Lao. Definitely did.
Yeah. So we should have our
And
man.
also, if I call that, if the Freefall Kid really pulls up with Kung Lao,
I mean, he doesn't know. He's not cheating either, by the way. He doesn't know.
I don't know.
He has zero clue who they're going to be playing, but could be. Could be
We'll
Kung
find
Lao.
out.
Who's another? Okay, but if it's not Kung Lao, then who's another one that free falls
oh,
for days?
dude. Oh, like,
What if it's a Shiva player?
oh, God. That'll be scary. But when I think of crazy characters in Mortal Kombat 11 right now, dude, I definitely got Kung Lao, Cabal, Jackie Briggs, like all the jump crazy characters.
All the jumping beans.
All the jumping beans at this point. Those are like the menaces of society, you know?
It's definitely not. They're definitely not doing society any favors by existing. I will say that. That's as far as I'm going to say about those characters. So a lot of fun. Big shout outs to G Fuel.
Got the Mortal Kombat flavor over
That's
here.
right,
Scorpion
that's it.
coming in the building.
What would you say about that flavor? How's it feel?
Oh, dude, this flavor's incredible. It's got like a little spice. It's got like a little kick behind it. So every time you take a sip of this G Fuel flavor, it feels like Scorpion is doing the little
Hellfire?
He's doing Hellfire. He's doing Hellfire on you.
So if you guys want to experience Scorpion's Hellfire without dying, G Fuel is where you got to go. Get the yellow one with the MK symbol and the Scorpion on there. And that's MK. Yeah, that's up. It's also got MK11. I'm sorry to touch your drink and everything, but this is the MK11 Scorpion. The MK11 Scorpion just kind of took that costume. You know, I hate seeing, and I don't know if this is like forbidden subject, but I hate seeing the palette swap Sub-Zero. Have you ever seen like the people use it all the time, but it's instead of showing, you know how Scorpion and Sub-Zero are wearing completely different outfits in MKX?
Okay.
Have you ever seen where like instead of showing Sub-Zero, it's just palette swap Scorpion into blue? And he's got blue stuff all over him.
Yeah.
But you're looking at it, and as an MK fan, you're like, wait, that's not Sub-Zero, dude. That's Scorpion. You just painted him blue. Like, I hate seeing that. Everyone needs to stop using that in anything. Yes.
Does this apply to like cosmetics in MK11 too? Did you get like pissed off?
No.
Because you know you can do like a Sub-Zero.
This
kind
is
of get him looking like Scorpion kind of thing, you know?
This is more along the lines of like, not necessarily fan art, but like people using assets from the game, and instead of using Sub-Zero, they use Scorpion and just make him blue to make him look like Sub-Zero.
They're like color balance it.
Yeah. And you're like,
what
you're like, dude, that's not Sub-Zero. Like, just use Sub-Zero. Don't use Scorpion. Like, why are you making Scorpion?
Damn, you're gonna
blue?
hate me. I'm kind of guilty of that.
Dude, come
Oh,
on.
man,
I'm gonna blow you up. I can't
sorry,
wait.
Arma.
I can't wait to
I'm
blow you up
sorry,
about that.
man.
I'm gonna look on your Twitter profile right now to see exactly what we're talking about.
No. So I did it specifically. If you want the
Sure.
details.
Sure. Tell me the
I did
details.
it with like it was like a Cyrax. Or no, it was Cyrax, and I color balanced him to blue.
Okay.
And I, you know, he was
No.
Sub-Zero at that point.
You're good though. That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay,
I'm gonna show you exactly.
You gotta give me an example.
I'll give you exactly what it is. It's hilarious. But for now, let's focus on the Free Fall Kid.
Wait, Gur's coming back?
Yes, this is Gur versus the Free Fall Kid. This is to get in the top 8 on the winner's side.
So 2 matches back to back for Gur. It's about to go down.
It's, you know what though, the Free Fall Kid and Storm are both friends, so they get to share this experience of playing Gur in the bracket.
Dragon Fight Club.
And
Oh,
that's,
dude.
you know, I mean, look, you're in the Warrior's Den.
Wait, who did the Freefall Kid pick? I didn't even see it. Was
I
it
think he said
Scorpion?
Liu Kang.
Ooh.
So almost Kung Lao. Very close.
Well, hey,
a
look.
relative.
But I'm not gonna go ahead and kind of just go off of my second guess here. But if the Freefall Kid is doing his thing with Liu Kang, this is another really good character pick for Geras. He can get some crazy punishes off a fly kick. Nah,
I got it. I got
that
it.
pissed me off. That pissed
I
me
got it.
off.
Okay, I got it. We got the example here. Oh, we have to let the intros rock.
I must, because you killed them.
They will return.
He said, "Why do you remind me of Thanos?"
That's a big gauntlet you got there. Only sometimes. Gur loves the intros, so, you know, out of respect for Gur, I wanted to let the intros rock.
Yeah.
He loves the intros more than anything.
If you skip intros on Gur, he pauses the game on your
Yeah.
controller.
Yeah.
And forces you to restart.
And he says, we have to, excuse me, sir, we have to restart. He says it very politely, but he can beat up anybody, so you just have to listen to him.
Don't get it twisted. Gur's a very nice person, but have you ever been in the receiving end of one of his pop-offs? Dude, you'll be like, oh, he's the sweetest guy ever. He pops off on you. And you're like, all right, Gur.
You got it, Gur. Oh, those are big mids coming out, but no finish of the string.
Wait a
That's
second.
okay.
Dude,
He's
the
looking
Freefall
good.
Kid, yeah, he's got a crazy healthy flight lead right now, but one fatal blow can turn that around.
Oh,
Literally one fatal blow.
Literally, yeah. He's got 39. Oh, that was so close. Good block, good patience from Gur. Gets out of there, gets a little closer to the corner, looking for the sand trap to switch it up.
Wait
And
a
there it
minute.
is.
The
One
Freefall
hit.
Kid really needs to play patient here because another low sand anything can really turn this battle. Oh my god, the grab tag! What's happening?
He punished that. He punished the flying kick.
He's not dead! No way, the grab tag! The bicycle kick! Bro, what is happening right now? The Freefall Kid definitely came here to play.
What a scramble there. The bicycle kick whiffing over there. Gur recognizing, standing up to punish just in time. Super sweaty stuff here, man. But this is to make top 8 on the winner's side. I mean, this is do or die. This is your moment right here.
And I mean, dude, Mortal Kombat 11, the Freefall Kid. Who is this guy? Coming through with the skills.
Doesn't matter who he is, just matters how good he can perform right here. And
Yeah,
it was
this
definitely down to the wire here against a warmed up Gur.
It's his opportunity to really make something happen against a player like Gur. Let's see if he can pull it off. Gur kind of just playing very defensive right now, just walking back, trying to let the Freefall Kid hang himself. Hey, that counter is going to connect. It's a low fireball, crushing blow into the fly kick. Oh my god, that's going to be an unfortunate whiff right there for Gur. Giving the Freefall Kid an opportunity. He's got the stagger game on lockdown right now. Beautiful take throw. My god, I don't even know what to say, Armin. This is a nail biter of a match.
Down to the wire, man.
There it is.
But that's going to finish that off completely.
I didn't
He
even
had it
realize
loaded.
He had it loaded.
Had it locked and loaded. Again, using it kind of like the way Too Easy likes to use that Sub-Zero slide. Just lock and load and, you know, kind of tap into that whenever you can. You can end a lot of combos into it, and then at that moment you decide, do I use it to get the kill if it's necessary, or do I dangerously put him in that fatal blow territory? And we talked about Liu Kang's fatal blow, probably one of the better ones in the game.
Oh, it's broken.
It's broken.
I'm loving the patience from the Freefall Kid. He's like really trying to time his attacks properly. With an incredible counter coming from Gur, gonna drag him all the way to the left side of the screen here. Gets another counter throw into the 150 damage. And what's scary about Gur, you would think, like, he puts you in the corner, you're like, okay, he's gonna get aggressive here. He's got me in the corner. But no, he's not afraid to just backdash all the way to the other side of the screen and continue the keep away game.
No, definitely not afraid of that one bit.
And look at this. It kind of looks like the Freefall Kid's having a hard time making the approach here. Good pressure coming from Gur, but a nasty punish. Spends 3 bicycle kicks. He wants that crushing blow loaded.
Oh,
I
no
respect
bait.
the effort. I respect. Huh?
Not
Wait, is
sure
it-
what happened here. Looks like we lost the signal, some kind of input. The crowd is going crazy right here.
Wait, but they're still
I
playing.
still hear it.
the
Yeah, I
game.
hear the game is going off the PC.
All right, I got you guys with sound effects. Right now
Yeah.
it sounds like Liu Kang is
is getting
Okay.
cut off. No, maybe coming back here. Hang on stream. I know you guys can't see it, but the match is still happening here. We're going in and out, but we can't disrupt the players. As, you know, first and foremost, we have to respect.
Oh!
That's a lot of damage here, 38%. We're jumping right back into it. I hear him confirming into something.
Yeah.
I don't hear any flawless
I hear,
block
I hear
animation.
crushing blows and all that stuff.
It
And it looks like Gur is going to be taking the second game. The Freefall Kid, he's putting on a valiant effort here. And if there's anybody that can do this reverse comeback, just from what I witnessed so far, it's definitely the Freefall Kid.
The Freefall Kid can absolutely do this. Not just from what I witnessed, from what I heard too. I mean, I was hearing that comeback. I mean, you guys don't know what to hear for, but I could just hear the sweatiness.
Yeah, take it from Arma. This guy is, he knows his sounds when it comes to Mortal Kombat, I'll just tell you that.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that tweet? What was the tweet where someone said that they could hear Jackie's breathing?
Chronica after.
It was like something off of one frame link. It was something insane.
Like if you listen to her breaths, you can tell when she fakes the step kick and goes for a throw.
That became a massive meme on Twitter. Man.
Constantly, yeah. Oh, what's that? Yeah, that was definitely on Twitter. Oh, so good.
All right, I'm really curious to see if the Freefall Kid's going to be able to bounce back here. He is down 2-0 against a player like Gur. It's going to be a really tough comeback, but he can make it happen. Let's see. A lot of down 4 into specials. Gur thinks he's playing Injustice.
Oh, he does. He definitely thinks he's playing it. He loves it. I mean, I'm not seeing enough down sweep. Back throw here. Liu Kang in a tough spot there, going for a down 2 just to kind of get off. Love the crushing blow from the throw, breaking the spine, the lower vertebrae of Geras. Throw escape, but did you see how aggressive he got after getting his throw teched?
I respect it, but don't tell me Gur's about to make another comeback here. It happened quite a bit during this set.
But now
One
Luke,
fatal blow confirm away.
yeah, at the mercy here. Plus,
Oh!
was it worth it? I say yes.
You know what?
I say
This
yes.
deep into the set, bro. It was
You need
worth
it.
It was worth it.
You need to take what you can get. You need you don't turn away a gift horse.
And a fatal blow like that coming from Liu Kang on PC, that was going to be really hard to punish. The pushback on that is kind of nuts. So
It's insane,
Even
yeah.
if Gur blocked it, he probably would have been safe. Okay, he's up the round here. This is a very dominant position he's in right now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Good throws. Looking for that whip punish. Tries to get the neutral jump punish, but not going to happen. Really good short hop. Wow, Gur returning one right back. This looks like this is a grudge match or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's super insane here.
And even though I feel that the Freefall Kid did go off of that fatal blow early, you gotta keep in mind what character he's playing. This is Liu Kang. He loads up crushing blows like it's Christmas. And I'm having a very difficult time getting out of this corner though. He's kind of throwing fireballs here. Oh, and just like that, a whip fly kick. Gonna get punished by the forward 3. Gur. Match point.
Fight.
Very nice, confirm into bicycle kicks. Oh, this is crushing blow.
Oh, you called it out just right. The perfect distance, max distance on that carry. That mid command grab. You're getting nice and personal, nice up and close pressure here. I love how early he does that, just to make sure that he can recover a little bit quicker.
I mean, bro, Gur's killing him just based off of like reads and gradual damage.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a single combo, and it's just like everything he does is right. But wait a second, the real Fall Kid can do something here. And he's got a crushing blow locked and loaded with that throw. If he gets that throw, he's gonna go for it.
You gotta do it. You just gotta do it. You gotta take this game. You gotta take this round wherever you can. This is so scary.
I can't watch.
No. Come on, Liu Kang. You gotta get in there. Watch out for that sand clone, though. He can teleport to it or make it pop. Oh, makes it pop. And Gur showing his opponent no mercy. Are we gonna be seeing that No, just ending it right there. Gurr moving on to winner's side of top 8.
Bro, and can we just look at Gurr's face real quick? Stone cold killer right now. This dude is advancing in this bracket, trying to just take names.
Look, man, he's here to play. He's here to win. You know, I know Gurr's been kind of, out of the game for a little bit, focusing on real life stuff. But, again, it's just like riding a bike, especially when you're so fundamentally sound like Gurr is.
Yeah.
I feel like he can kind of pick up a fighting game, especially one that he's played so much like MK11, and just kind of keep going. He's very patient. He knows when to attack, when to go on defense. And on top of that, just being able to recognize patterns and what his opponent's doing. So I believe the next match that we have on stream, I saw the mighty Unjust going up there. He's going to be, yes, this is top 8 on the winner's side. He's going to be playing against Gurr. So this is the Gurr show.
Top 8 territory already, huh?
Already there.
And Gurr going on a triple threat, you're telling me?
Back to back to back.